Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sovereign Thinking. My name is Michael, and if you haven't already done so, feel free to watch parts 3 and 4 of my Rich Dad, Poor Dad series, as today I will be guiding you on some journaling activities based around that section of my read-through. Because we have just begun to uncover some possibly triggering content reading through the book, I wanted to take a moment to pause, breathe, and give you a tool to help you work through your triggers. If you don't have a journal, then don't worry. You can still participate by using a paper or something to write on, and of course a pen and a pencil. And you can do this exercise anytime you like. Just a quick disclaimer before we get into it. I am not a financial professional or a medical professional, nor am I giving you financial or medical advice. The purpose of this video is to encourage you to look within to see how Robert Kiyosaki's concepts and ideas on money is affecting you so far. As such, this video has been created for entertainment purposes only. So let's look back to both parts 3 and 4 of my Rich Dad, Poor Dad series. Did any of these concepts make you feel uncomfortable or angry? In a list, write down what concepts triggered you, and then to the right of each concept, write down a specific emotion you felt when the concept was discussed. When it comes to triggers, everyone has got them, and everyone has to work through them. Be wary of anyone telling you that they have worked through all of their triggers, as they just may not be aware of the new ones that have popped up for them internally. Anyways, a trigger is an opportunity for self-growth and reflection. It's really a self-improvement goldmine when you think about it. Anyways, let's continue with the activity. And with that said, I want you to write down in 1 or 2 sentences any action you took or any action you felt compelled to take when facing your emotional triggers. Now at this time, take a breath and read the action that you took or the action that you thought about taking. Is this action negative or positive? Does it harm or insult anyone? Does your action offer a different perspective in a graceful manner? If you are unsure about whether the triggered action is positive or not, go inwards and see how you feel about it. Now, if you can and are willing, write and transmute that action into the most graceful version of itself possible. I'm suggesting here to refine the action and to have it come from the best place possible. I'm not suggesting that you change your mind over something that triggered you. Rather, this part of the exercise is looking to refine the actions that you take so that it isn't something said out of anger, for example. Even if you didn't do the last part of the exercise, today's journal work is simply to get you to observe and acknowledge your triggers. Awareness is half the battle, and with awareness comes the power to create change. That last bit was to give you an idea of how to work with your triggers to create change. I also want to share a quote from Aristotle. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. As we continue reading through Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, you now have a tool in your belt to handle anything that may trigger you in this book. Because let me tell you, the perspective that this book takes on is a very big picture perspective that I think is critical of the systems in place today. And if you would like to read Rich Dad, Poor Dad for yourself, I have kept an Amazon link of the book in the description box if you wanted to pick it up for yourself. That will conclude the journaling exercise for today. I kept it simple and short on how to handle your triggers and how to possibly transmute them if you choose to do so. But as always, please just take what vibes with you, leave what doesn't, and just take it one day at a time. Thank you again for listening, and have a wonderful day.